Happy Galaxy's Edge opening day! I obviously have more energy than Sheldon does by some miracle. It is 3:27 a.m. I woke up at like 3:12 and used the restroom and washed my face and put my contacts in. Sheldon's put some clothes on. I've got to put some clothes on. Such excitement.
You're gonna crash.
About 30 minutes, no, 15 minutes later, it's 3:46. Our room is a disaster and we are ready to go. I got my Bang outfit of the day, just some black shorts, and my Pain and Panic shirt. Sheldon's got his Villain Enterprises, oh, I can't think of what it's called. It's a wrestling thing. And he actually has Star Wars socks on. We're in front of it. We've got a little bit longer to walk. It's 4:01. And boy, there is a crowd.
Yeah.
So, we'll see how this goes. We just heard somebody speak on the intercom. Oh, sorry, this is shaky. We're walking really fast. Whew. Just waiting to get our bag checked. And there are tons of people here. We made it through security. We're waiting at the turnstiles.
We're made it through security.
I think they already let people in. It's 4:09 or 4:10.
Somebody's already lost their kid.
Oh, yeah. I just chugged a Bang. So, we'll see how this goes. I already had energy. We're getting close, guys. There's Star Tours. Alright, we stopped.
Access door to close behind us.
So we got stormtroopers up here insisting that we're all troublemakers. It's probably right. But right here below us, you can see we got a couple of pods to the right for pod racing. I think I'm kind of feeling this one. This one right here has got a little retro vibe. Nonetheless, it looks awesome. This is that one over there. You can't really see that one over in the corner.
Just calm down.
Like, here's people
Well,
right here, way early.
We've completely left the park, just in general.
We're in Toy Story Land.
We're in Toy Story Land.
No, we're going
I don't know
back
if you guys can see. but they actually have the line wrapping around in some crazy snake form. But nonetheless, we're about Toy Story Land. So there's Buzz. You can see Buzz. And oh, there's the light. Sorry. And then now we're snaking again to go back into Galaxy's Edge. This is really bizarre, but so our line is actually moving pretty quickly. Again, we're right here in front of in front of Kylo Ren's ship. Moving pretty quickly. I believe the Millennium Falcon, if I'm not mistaken, is like just, honestly, probably just right around this corner. But I'm not 100% sure, but I think we're gonna go right down here and it's like right around that corner. But moving pretty quickly. This thing is immaculate. I wonder if at like some point in the day, you're not listening to me? I wonder if at like some point in the day, Kylo Ren comes out.
That'd be cool.
There's like a ramp. There's like a big ramp right there. So surely, like at some point in the day, him or like maybe Vader or somebody walks down and they do like a presentation. Cause that's a stage. So they have to do a show right here. Like the speakers right there, yeah. Don't really know what this is. I'm sure it's like native to the planet, but this is a big docking bay. So I think at some point in the day, these doors open for some reason. Like maybe the parade or something like that. I don't know. I'm just saying like these are huge doors that obviously open for something.
I thought maybe you could see through.
No, you can't. Secrecy. Huh? Yeah, plants. We're all about plants. We got plants in the house now. I was actually correct for once. So I said, like, when we were back at that place, I said it was like right around the corner, and there we are. So there's a Millennium Falcon. So we are near the entrance of the ride. Look at this. Look at the detail on this thing. Nothing to say?
It's 6:43.
Look at it.
It's 6:43.
Yeah. It's 6:43 and we have finally approached the Millennium Falcon. Got a film crew up top. Filming all of the progress, filming all of these crazy people like us. We are also a part of these crazy people because we are crazy people.
Did you stop it there?
What?
Oh, it's taking longer than I thought it would.
Yeah.
So I think we're just gonna ride the ride this morning.
Which is fine.
We're almost to the front, and it's no, we're not. Well, kind of. And it is 7:09. 7:09.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm looking at Sheldon.
Yeah. No, I'm cool with just riding the ride and then coming back and actually exploring again because it's been a long morning.
Saturday night and doing we're building a lightsaber and we can like get some of the snacks.
Yeah. And then we're gonna film like just
a droid. I have a reservation for a droid, so maybe have a droid.
Then so after we do that, then we'll film like the overall of the park. Like we'll explore a little bit, look at some of the details and the things, and then we'll give like our overall opinion of how we feel.
Can y'all see this? The standby wait time is 300 minutes, and we're about to get in. Well, we've technically been waiting in line since 4:30, so it is 7:15. So we're about to officially get in the queue at 7:15. Millennium Falcon is coming alive.
So we've actually finally made it inside of the queue, and I just thought it was a fun thing. So there's a lot of like docking bay things behind us. It's like a game of some kind, like a card game, maybe droid poker, I don't know. But it looks cool. There's also like, I think it's like there's a case for like takeoff snacks, maybe for the pilots or something. That's actually where we need to get to. So we're up higher than we were originally. That is a good sign. Taylor says that's a good sign. We're actually coming up on what I think is an engine or a motor, a piece of machinery used in the spaceship. Yeah, let's call it that. And marks from the other side. Huh? It is an engine?
I don't know. It makes sense. He just
It does
said.
make sense. My wife has just clarified that it is in fact an engine.
Well, I don't know. That's just he just said something about an engine. So
Makes sense. We were next to the engine when he said it. Duh. Had laser marks.
But it's interesting to hear them read it differently.
we made it.
Come on in, everyone.
Well, you know, I had a bad feeling about that last group, but this is the group I've been waiting for, yes! Come in! I have an opportunity for you all that is bad. Dangerous. I was going to say profitable. You got so heartless I would set my friends to danger. You insult my army. I believe I have very little honor to insult.
What are the engines?
We'll talk later. I have to do everything around here. This is... Hello, my friends. I am Hondo Onaka, and this is Onaka Transport Solutions. Today, I am offering the opportunity of a lifetime. I need flight crews to transport this valuable merchandise across the galaxy. Pilots to navigate, engineers to operate the ship, and gunners to defend the shipments. And that is where you come in. Depend on the apartment. Oh no, for some very fast and very profitable expedition. What can I find for a friend? Yes. As we agreed, you let us use the ship. We'll get you the supplies you need. It's a win-win. You help the resistance, and I get all the profits. The first one will never know we were there. Okay, time to go, so bye-bye. We better go before he changes his mind. Move along, my friends. Listen carefully and remember, the better you work together, the more you earn. Your lives and profit depend on it.
We are now in docking bay 7.
Docking base.
7. Hey,
Sure.
there's not a ridiculous line in here.
Sure.
We're gonna get. Sorry. We are going to get the
Oh, that's kids'
breakfast. No, it's not. We're gonna get the. I don't know. Bright Sun's Morning and share it just to kind of get a taste of things. So we'll see if this is any good. And then we'll tell you how we felt about Smuggler's Run. So we got the Sunrise, what was this called, babe? The platter, whatever it is. And it comes with these potatoes and sausage and a mini moof thing and a egg scramble.
Yeah.
And then we got two of the drinks. I'm sorry, I don't remember what they're called. This is moof. And that is...
The sour one.
Try it. I like it.
Like pomegranate.
That just smells. That just tastes like Powerade to me. I like the sour better. The sour is sour, so I guess.
Not to me.
All right, do you want to try this? Don't you think this is Squirky?
Splunky's cousin.
So we're just sharing this because we'll get like pastries and something else. Good.
Eggs are fine. They have the texture of like cheap resort eggs, but they don't taste like cheap resort eggs.
Okay.
Those are just potatoes.
So this is basically turning out just a normal breakfast. It just looks cool.
Is. Just looks good.
The sausage looks good.
Sausage is good.
And then there's a little mini pastry that we get to share. It's a mini moon lava roll. Looks good.
It's good.
Yeah.
I like
What's
that.
your favorite of all this?
Sausage?
Sausage? Okay. Let me try it. I'm going to take a tiny bite of egg, even though I don't really like eggs like this.
You're the only one that matters to me.
I agree. It's got flavor. It has good flavor. And I love me some breakfast potatoes. They just taste like potatoes, yes. And then sausage. Sausage is good. My sour juice. I like this little moon lava roll thing. I think this is my favorite. And then the sausage and the potatoes and the nuts. Yeah. It's pretty good breakfast. Probably the best breakfast in Hollywood Studios. Like quick service, I think. Really good. Well, okay, so our thoughts on Smuggler's Run. What's wrong? We got in the park at 4. We got to the park at 4. We got in line, like officially stopped in the line at 4:30, and the line like started moving at 6 a.m. and we got on the ride at like 8:15. And so we waited a total of 3.5 hours there, and it was not worth it. To me, it is a mix between Mission Space and Star Tours. I prefer each of them individually better than this one, right? I would not, in my opinion, it would be like waiting 3 hours or 2 hours, because it was like a 300-minute queue, so it's 5 hours. It would be like waiting 5 hours to ride Star Tours. It's not worth it. If I could go back and do it over, I would just come in the land and like look around.
I disagree. I think it was worth it. One, for the experience. We're here at opening day. That's the only ride that they're offering. So, of course, it's going to be a long ride, and you want to experience the ride. It's not going to be a 300-minute wait forever. Because once they open up Rise of the Resistance, I think you can hear me fine. Once they open up Rise of the Resistance, I feel like that line is going to go down a lot.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Same concept of Na'vi and Flights of Passage.
Yeah, it's like Na'vi to Flights of Passage and Alien Swirling Saucers
to Slinky Dog.
Slinky Dog, yeah. And it's honestly, it probably compares like how Na'vi is to Flights of Passage.
But I like that better than Na'vi Ride and better than Alien Swirling Saucers. But again, my point is it's opening day. And that's the only ride that they're offering. When Rise of the Resistance opens up in December, that ride is going to go down a lot. It's not going to be a 300-minute wait. Plus, they're not offering fast passes either.
Yeah, they're not. Well, that actually makes the line go faster.
Does it?
Faster by like 25 to 50%.
Well, this still has that new car smell, and again, like we said, third time now, it's the only ride that they're offering here on opening day. So I think it was worth the wait. I don't think that it was worth the wait for the position that we had. That's my
we were engineers, and really, unless you're a pilot, you don't have a good seat. So you've got a 1 in 3 chance of having a good seat.
Because not trying to spoil the ride, it's a screen ride, as Taylor said. It's just like Star Tours and then Mission Space. So you want to see what's going on. But if you're a gunner or an engineer, we were engineers, you have to focus on the side because you have to interact. So you're trying to like watch what's going on, but then you have to hit things and you take your face away from the screen and you miss something. So obviously pilot is the best seat because you can see the actual ride. That's my only argument.
I will say, just like the experience and like saying, okay, we rode that, because I don't think any other time on this trip that it'll be shorter wait than what we waited. Because you have to get like, we didn't have to wait for boarding or anything. We were like right before the cutoff, before they started doing the queues. And so we technically waited for that ride 2 hours and 15 minutes. And I don't think that line's going to be 2 hours and 15 minutes any other time. Like maybe if if we like rope dropped it on when they start doing the
I see what you're saying. Oh yeah, I agree with you.
and then I don't think we'll probably ride that unless we got a fast pass that started doing that for a few years.
Yeah.
Because I think the wait will be pretty high for a long time.
Yeah, it's definitely worth riding it again to try to get, you know, the different seats. Like
I wouldn't
if you
wait more
ride
than
it,
30 minutes.
no, but if you get a fast pass, you won't have to.
Right. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean,
And then maybe once they, cause you know how like cast members are, they can be generous sometimes.
they were like some people go through the fast pass line. They were just like looked out into the fast pass line.
But what I was gonna say is sometimes you can request to be a certain thing.
Oh yeah.
So
like in Soarin' when you wanted to be through for
Yeah.
something. I didn't know if we could do that, and since it was opening day, I was just like, I'm not.
That's
Because
what-
I knew about the pilot thing. I just didn't want to ask.
See, I didn't know. I haven't looked up anything about Smuggler's Run or Star Galaxy's Edge. I haven't looked into anything because I want to be truly surprised, which I am. I really am. But I was gonna say, yeah. So you can like, I didn't think that they were gonna be taking requests.
Yeah.
Is what I was trying to say.
Well, we are about to leave Batu, or as Sheldon called it, Lanu, because that's what it is. Because it's a line to get
Oh,
to
dude,
anything.
everything has a line.
And honestly, like the Docking Bay 7, there was hardly any line. Like we got our food faster than most quick services on property.
We got our food faster than we'd get it at Woody's Lunchbox.
Yeah, for
Legit.
sure. Yeah,
And
it was
got
good.
a table too.
Yeah, and got a table. Didn't have to like Casey's. We have to walk around.
Yeah, Casey's.
I tried to get, because we want an opening date pin, and I tried to look and get one in the land, but they don't have any in the land. They have some in Tatooine Traders and then like, I guess the pin stations and Hollywood Studios. So we're gonna stop there and try to get a pin. But then when we come back, we will do, because we're coming back to build, I guess, like we said, a lightsaber and I think a droid. So we'll like look at the merchandise and stuff and give you a better look at that. But they've handled it very well for opening day.
I think so. I'm really impressed. I'm really impressed with how they've handled it. I'm really impressed with just the overall structure. And if we're just giving our overall like thoughts about what we've seen so far, my only point or my only critique is, and I've mentioned this to Taylor earlier, is something that they could take from Universal with Hogwarts, is incorporate some of the music that is
Now there's
heard.
music right now.
There's
but
music.
Not,
Yeah. You can hear music right here, but we're at an eating establishment.
Yeah,
so there's
Docking Bay
gonna
7.
Docking Bay 7. This is where we're sitting. But throughout the park, you can't hear like music. So it would be nice to like hear some of the like the music that plays in the background when Luke is looking at the suns.
yeah.
Just to hear George Williams somewhere throughout the park. That's what
It doesn't have to be loud.
No.
Because one critique, I don't like Universal how they have, like you have to yell over their music because their music's so loud.
But
I mean, everywhere else in the parks there's music somewhere playing, you know.
But it's one of the things that I love about Hogwarts so much that I didn't realize it until I heard somebody else mention is when you go into Hogwarts, you hear the music
Yeah,
of
it
Harry
just
Potter.
puts you there.
It puts you in the feel. You feel like you're actually in Hogwarts,
Yeah.
which I feel like this place could benefit from that.
And they may add it later.
They may.
Anyway, we're about to get up and go get a pen.
Yeah, just had to give our thoughts. Anyway, see you at the Penn Station.
Yeah. Which is like, again, we went to Tatooine Traders, and they had limited release ones, but they didn't have the limited edition.
Release.
So we got annual pass holder limited release, but we are headed to Sunset Boulevard and the main Penn station at the very front to see if they have any opening day ones. That's what we want. And we can return this if we like the others better. So. Alright guys, we are leaving the park. Actually, we've already left the park. We're walking back to Boardwalk. We liked our pin better than the limited edition pins that they had, so we just stuck with it, and we will show it. I'll insert a clip right now. Okay. But that will be it for our opening day experience of Galaxy's Edge at Disney World, Walt Disney World. So guys, we have a lot more content to come, so please stay tuned and we will see you soon. Stay super. Stay super. Bye.